evening if you're in the EU or the UK. Good afternoon if you are in the US. I'm Steven Sashen, co-founder and chief Barefoot Officer here at Xero Shoes with the world's fastest announcement. Not too surprising, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Our sale started today in every one of those locations. If you're in the EU, go to xeroshoes.eu. If you're in the UK, go to xeroshoes.co.uk. If you're in anywhere else, go to xeroshoes.com, where you will save at least 10% on all Xero Shoes, casual and performance, barefoot inspired shoes, boots, and sandals, everything we make, with significant discounts that you'll find in the US in our clearance section and some other places. And in, well, when you go to those sites, you'll see where to go to find out all the details about what we're doing between now through December 3rd. So a kind of typical Black Friday, Cyber Monday. By the way, this is a live event. If you have any questions, you can type them in and I will respond to them. I'll see them over here on my computer. But we're not going to keep this very long because I just gave you the most important information, namely, again, that we have, we're doing our Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale and started just a few hours ago. We're already getting a ton of people responding. We just sent out a few emails and we have even more that we know we're going to come in. We will undeniably run out of some colors, some sizes, even some styles. Frankly, that's part of our goal because we want to clear out some room to make room for things that are coming in for the spring. And what I mean when I say that is simply don't wait until the end of this sale. We're not changing the prices between now and then. And if you wait, you might find that you put something in your cart, you come back tomorrow and it's gone because someone else bought it. I don't want that to happen to you. So when you go there, check out what's there. And if you see something you like, make sure you grab it. So Radislav says, is it possible for the EU store to help someone get shoes from the US store? So I'm not sure what you mean because the EU store, oh, I get it now. Sorry. So anything we don't have no is the easy answer, because what you're asking is, can we take stuff we have in America that we don't have in Europe and have us send it to Europe, and then you just buy it straight from Europe? We'd have to then raise the price to handle that. So unfortunately, no. We are learning which products work better in different places and accommodating that. If you don't see something in the EU store, it's because so far we're not getting enough traction for that particular product to justify it being there. Same thing in the UK, but hopefully that's going to be evolving over time. And we do hope that at some point, everything that it's at, everything that's at one site is at all the different sites, but we're just not there yet. Peter says, got the Hannah. Oh, got the Hannah. There we go. Giselle says, can you please put the Xero Shoe for Men back in stock? It's not a question of putting it back in stock. We have to justify ordering as many. So there's a minimum order quantity, and we have to justify having enough demand to make that minimum order quantity, and we have to wait till we get that in order to do it. So now what you can do, do me a favor, drop me an email directly, steven@xeroshoes.com, and I'll see if there are any floating around the warehouse that maybe I can find for you. Shh, don't tell anybody. And then, so anyway, yes, Giselle, I'll see what I can do to be helpful, but it's not just a question of like deciding to put them back in stock. Even if we order them today, they wouldn't show up for a minimum of 3 or 4 months. So, but what I can also request is from you, go to xeroshoes.com/feedback and let people know there that you want that shoe, because that's how we decide what to keep in stock. Tomas, what are the prices in the EU? Why are the prices in the EU store that much higher? They're not, as far as I know. And actually things are on sale. So there may be some products on sale with a bigger discount in the US than in the EU because we have more of them here, less of them there. But typically the retail price, we try to make it on par. So there's not a change there. If you're seeing something different, reach out to our customer happiness team, support@xeroshoes.eu or support@xeroshoes.com. Pardon me, and ask them if there's a discrepancy, because sometimes things are out of whack. Happens. So don't know. So that's the best I can tell you for that. What else? Again, sale is running from now through December 3rd. Discounts on every Xero Shoe product that we make. By the way, in the US there, and I think in the UK and EU as well, there's some things that weren't on sale during the sale we had in October that are now because we've kind of found them. They showed up in the warehouse. We go, oh, so we can do that too. So you'll see everything that's on sale. You'll find a link to find all the discounts that you'll be able to see and decide what makes sense. Oh, Peter, did I hurt my hand? Why am I wearing a Band-Aid? It's actually a piece of kinesio tape. I have some weird tendon thing going on, and look, it matches my shirt. And by doing this tape thing, it keeps the tendon from snapping over a bone that it shouldn't be snapping over. So if I was smart, I would have taken it off before this call, so it wouldn't have become a topic of conversation. By the way, really quick, for people who are new to Xero Shoes, let me explain what we do over here. We're here to make shoes that are made for human feet. We are here to help you have natural comfort, performance, and health, to feel what you've been missing. And what that means is this: a quarter of the bones and joints of your whole body are in your feet and ankles. That's so they can bend and flex and move for balance, agility, and mobility. If they can't do that, that function tries unsuccessfully to move up into your ankle, your knee, your hip, your back, and causes all sorts of problems. Similarly, you've got more nerve endings in the sole of your feet than anywhere but your fingertips and your lips. So your brain knows how to feel what you're stepping on or stepping in. And that way it can help you move effectively, efficiently, and enjoyably on whatever terrain you're on, starting by moving those bones and joints and ligaments. The way we do that is with a wider foot-shaped toe box to start, instead of something pointy that squeezes your toes together. That's not the shape of your foot. If it is, it's not supposed to be. And imagine what problems you could have if at the end of the day, you've spent the day shoving a foot-shaped thing called your foot into a non-foot-shaped thing called a shoe like this. So wider foot-shaped toe box, low to the ground for balance and agility. No heel lift, because that messes with your posture, causes strain on your ankles, your knees, your hip, and your back. No toe spring. That means you can't get the shoe flat to the ground. That messes with your gait. Crazy, crazy flexible, so all those bones and joints can do what they're meant to do. Obviously, your foot doesn't do this, but this just shows how flexible it is to let your feet do whatever they need to do. Low to the ground for balance and agility, if I didn't already say that. The soles give you traction and protection, but also that ground feeling that your brain needs to know how to move effectively, efficiently, and enjoyably. And we want to keep our shoes out of landfills. That's the best ecological thing we could do. So we make our soles with a special rubber we call Feel True rubber. And it's designed, well, we back it up with a 5,000-mile sole warranty. Plus, Xero shoes are so lightweight compared to other shoes that you may have worn. People have literally said they forgot to take them off when they got home. And some have even said they've gone to bed still wearing their shoes because they forgot they had them on. So that's what we make. And as you can see, we have a complete line of casual and performance shoes, boots, and sandals for almost anything you can think of to do. So I don't want to keep this too long. I'll let you get back to your day or your evening if you're on the other side of the Atlantic. And just again, a reminder, this is our Black Friday Summer Minded sale from now through December 3rd, where you save at least 10 and up to, gosh, like 50% more on all of our Xero shoes, boots, and sandals. So again, if you're in the EU, go to xeroshoes.eu. If you're in the UK, go to xeroshoes.co.uk. If you are in anywhere else, go to xeroshoes.com to grab something during the sale, slide them onto your feet, and go out and have fun